was there somebody that finally came forward and made a federal complaint or made a criminal complaint against him?
Remember when Jaguar Wright exposed Diddy for the man he truly was, but the industry chose to look the other way? Well, it's about time everyone apologized to her, because in hindsight, she was spitting facts and nothing else. And let's all learn from our mistakes and not disregard her statements once again, because this time, she's back with even hotter tea. Wright recently shook everyone by dropping never-before-seen footage of Diddy's house, and you might want to hear her out. Just what happened? What did Jaguar Wright say? What actually went down in Diddy's house? Welcome back to Celebrity Buzz, where we'll talk about how Jaguar Wright unveiled shocking footage of Diddy's house and what happened behind closed doors. But before we give you guys the tea, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. All hell broke loose for Diddy when the Department of Homeland Security raided his million-dollar mansions in Los Angeles and Miami.
These raids on his homes in Los Angeles and Miami that happened last Monday, from what we're hearing and seeing on social media.
Though we are yet to receive a comment on what prompted the raids, according to reports, they were carried out as part of an ongoing human trafficking investigation. Mind you, music producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones revealed that Diddy had cameras fitted in each of his rooms, so it's highly likely that the feds were following up on that lead. What's more, as per reports, law enforcement is widening their operation to include firearms violations, SA, and potential witness intimidation. That's pretty much everything that Diddy has been accused of over the years.
He had 5 civil lawsuits filed against him. These are civil lawsuits. And it's important to keep in mind that even as of today, there are no criminal charges.
Interestingly, authorities managed to seize weapons and phones during the raid, though it's not yet clear how many phones exactly the authorities took into custody. To add to the drama, Diddy's sons, Justin and Christian King Combs, were also spotted in handcuffs outside their dad's home for undisclosed charges. It seems like the last hurrah for Diddy, and no one could be happier than Jaguar Wright. She has been talking about Diddy and the skeletons in his closet for years now. In fact, she was one of the first ones to talk about what exactly went down in Diddy's house. She brought up Diddy's notorious parties where he and his group of powerful friends would take advantage of girls. Mind you, several prominent names have spoken up about how wild Diddy's parties can get. Heck, back in the day, Jamie Foxx was dying to get an invitation to the exclusive celebrations so bad that he would follow Diddy around. Anyways, back to Jaguar. She also talked about how she walked in on Christopher Williams going down on Diddy.
She didn't think twice about just walking in, and when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Puff.
Jaguar thinks Christopher might have agreed to the situation to further his career.
See, Christopher Williams, I don't know, I guess he wanted to sign. I don't know what happened. But Puff was supposed to be giving him a demo deal, and he gave him a demo deal, and I guess it was supposed to turn into an album.
Now, this isn't exactly the first time that Diddy has been called out for being gay. In fact, rumors about him liking men have been making rounds since the 90s. But what Jaguar has to say is truly shocking. According to her, the two didn't stop going at it, even when discovered.
It was disturbing because, they didn't stop. She just walked out, and she just kept her head down at the office the rest of the day.
And if you're wondering how Wright managed to find all the dirt on Diddy, well, an attorney who used to work for Diddy since 2003 is no longer working for the music mogul. And guess who she joined forces with? That's right, Jaguar Wright. The lawyer apparently spilled the tea about Diddy to Jaguar, and Jaguar being Jaguar aired it all out for the public. That said, while Jaguar has made sure to reveal Diddy's true face to the public, she's also called out those who choose to side with him over the years. And Mary J. Blige happens to be one of them. The American singer-songwriter and actress was exposed by Jaguar for being Diddy's right-hand man or woman in this case. Word on the street is that Mary didn't just help Diddy, but was also a part of some of the male freak-off sessions that Cassie talked about.
It don't feel like a noose, Mary. It don't feel like a noose. Being yanked around.
Jaguar also took shots at Diddy back in the day when Cassie's lawsuit first hit the news. While everyone was shocked, Jaguar was unfazed. In fact, she even gave Young Miami some words of advice, telling her to run as fast as Cassie did. Back then, Miami and Diddy had a thing going on, but not anymore. Speaking of which, Jaguar didn't just stop there. While the public struggled to make sense as to why Diddy would stoop this low, Wright emerged as the person with all the answers. She offered an explanation for why Diddy had those FO sessions and fantasies. According to her, Diddy had trauma of his own. In case y'all don't know what I am talking about then, let me break it down for you. Clive Davis suffered abuse at the hands of Andre Harrell, the man who founded Diddy's old workplace, Uptown Records. Not only this, but according to Jaguar, Diddy also suffered abuse at the hands of his mentor, Clive Davis.
And his mentor was
Andre Harrell,
Tell us how
who was
he
mentored by Clive Davis.
Oh God. Don't tell me that Andre Harrell got touched by Clive Davis too.
What I do know is that Andre got passed over. Like,
Wow.
how do you go from being the president of Uptown and losing your entire company to your intern?
It's like a cycle of mistreatment and exploitation that's continued by the next person in line instead of being broken. And if you think Jaguar is simply pulling rabbits out of her hat, how about you hear out Exhibit? The rapper has talked about his experience with Diddy, and it ain't pretty. According to him, Diddy once insisted on taking him to his house, but Exhibit wasn't up for it and he hesitated a bit. He might have even said no, and when Diddy saw that it was getting difficult to drag him back to his house, he proposed going to a club. Exhibit was on board with that idea, but the night took a turn for the worse. Apparently, Exhibit thought that they were going to a normal nightclub, but Diddy had other plans. The club where Diddy took him to was actually a gay club. While speaking about the situation, the rapper revealed in an interview. So then, Diddy is doing his business. We go down and get a drink. We sitting there bobbing to the music, and then Superhead points over to the corner. He further added, "There's two dudes kissing." I'm like, what the F is this? Then she pointed in another direction, and there's another dude over there being dancing. One look at the situation he was in, and Exhibit was out of there faster than the wind. He didn't even say his goodbyes. According to fans, Diddy wanted to expose Exhibit to his gay personality. Ideally, he wanted to take him back to his house, but he didn't count on Exhibit saying no, and that's how they ended up at the club. It seems like his mansions are where most of the dirty stuff goes down, and Jaguar Wright was right on the nose about it from the very beginning. And that's all for today. What do you think of the entire situation? Is Jaguar Wright telling the truth? What exactly goes on in Diddy's house? Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We will see you guys in our next video with more updates from the celebrity world.